I'm reading a report here from the Vikings side of things saying that their coaches were enamored with Danny Gray and feel like Danny Gray at times looked uncoverable during these two practices. How would you describe Danny Gray? Because the more I watch him, the more I think that he's more than just a go pattern, speedster. He seems like he's got some ability. He's a little bit more of a well-rounded receiver than he was billed.
Well, that's so funny that you say that, because I was watching and it was random. Kevin O'Connell, the head coach for the Vikings, like right in the middle of practice, kind of left his perch and ran halfway across the field just to kind of shake Danny Gray's hand. I wrote that down in my notebook and said, with a big question mark after, like, what the hell is he doing? And I assume Gray made maybe 6 or 7 pre-draft visits to various teams, and I think Minnesota was on that list. So he must have hit it off with them, when he was out here before the draft, and hit it off with O'Connell as well. People said that the 49ers may have drafted him too early, that he was maybe a third-day pick, say a 4th or 5th rounder, and they got him with one of their last picks in the 3rd round. And I think they probably ended up taking a guy that the Vikings liked a lot. And you're right. I mean, Gray has been, it's been up and down. He has flashes. But what I think that they like about him is he's got some grit. He kind of powered through an injury that he came out of the preseason game with. He was on the field throughout these 2 practices. He gets a lot of hard coaching from Kyle Shanahan. That comes with the territory when you're a young receiver on the 49ers. But I think that they like how he's handled it. He hasn't kind of shied away. He hasn't gotten all sullen. He wants it, and that's just the kind of guy he is. Comes from had a very hard scrabble background, and basically kind of fought his way through that to get where he is now. And I think that's all kind of part of the mix that goes into Danny Gray.